it was really hard for me to comprehend that one day I was fine and just had a cold, and then the next day I was like fighting for my life. Ike and I have been a part of the Heart Association by way of our photography work for the last several years. I'm with Ike all the time. We raise our kid together, we do our business together, we do all of our fun things together, so there's never really anything that I do without him. So I came down the stairs and I went into the kitchen and went into the cabinet and pulled out some medicine that I was getting ready to take, and I remember like reaching up and just feeling like my body seize up. Like I just was like, whoo, I feel not right. Like I don't feel good.
I had just gotten home from getting a haircut because we were supposed to do a speaking event out of town. We were supposed to catch a flight like in a few hours.
So then Ike comes through the door and he's like, hey, are you ready to go? And I'm like, something's wrong. Like I don't know what's wrong, but I am not getting on an airplane. Like I don't feel right and I'm scared and something's wrong.
She had like chest pains, but what I remember distinctly was she had trouble breathing. She couldn't breathe.
I remember I could not breathe, like not well. Like I was just fighting for air. And I remember having a lot of pain in my back. It was like in my back and it was like kind of moving around the front. So Ike drives me to the emergency room. They came in and they were like, we're not exactly sure what's going on, but your heart rate is through the roof. It was like 227 beats per minute and my blood pressure was steadily dropping. And they were like, we're gonna admit you. I do remember being very, very scared and calling people and going, I'm really scared. I don't know what's going on, but I know that it's bad and I need you to pray. And I don't really remember much after that because from March 1st to March 6th, I was basically like barely alive.
I told Wisdom that Mommy was sick and that she's in the hospital and that when she gets better, she'll come back home.
I miss my mommy, but we went to go see her.
When Wisdom came, I kind of was on the back end of healing, I guess, or I had gotten through like the really tough stuff. And so I was able to talk to her and I was able to sit up for like a little bit. And I was walking a little bit. I found out on March 7th it was heart failure when I met my cardiologist, and when we had to put a plan together, he let me know that I was on the transplant list.
What they were saying was that it's a form of heart failure, and that with that 1 out of 3 people die.
My heart failure came from the flu virus getting into my heart. I need to read my hospital records. I haven't revisited them. I just haven't gone back to them. I haven't opened up the folder. At 34 years old, like I was like for real, like facing death. Like it just makes it real, and I just haven't like been ready to like go back and like really like look at it and look at how bad it really was. When I was in the hospital and I was really like staring death in the face, the things that I have been striving for and the things that I was being told were like important for someone of my age and my experience and my level of education, none of that mattered. It just did not matter. I was not thinking about any of that stuff. I was thinking about my daughter and if I was going to be able to see her turn 5. So I always say that 2017 was like the worst year of my life, but also 2017 was like the very best year of my life because it taught me what really mattered to me and what was really important to me.